black-eyed bastard knew that when my blade stilled the Empress's heart and delivered her daughter to the Lord Regent's men, everything would fall to pieces. He watched me do it anyway. And now the world's gone mad. Plague grinds the city down. Corruption rots. A mad killer roams the streets by night, seeking revenge. The overseers have stormed my hideout in the flooded district. And I'm in a strange duel with a mad witch named Delilah for the fate of the Empire. I'd say I was being punished, but I know that the world doesn't punish wicked people. We make our choices and take what comes. And the rest is void. I can't say I wasn't warned. The men are recovering well from the attack, but they don't understand the danger they're in. My mother warned me never to make an enemy of a witch. Corvo, here to settle our debt. You understand, I won't make this easy for you. What is it?
Thomas has returned with the information you requested. He's waiting for you below. I found Lizzie's stride. Getting her to lend us her boat will be a bit complicated, however. She's in Coldridge. From what I hear, they've got enough on her to hold her for about 1,000 years.
Coldridge. We can use this. We'll get her out. And Stride will have to pay back the favor. We'll have our transport.
Yes, sir. Your tools have been cleaned and placed in the chest over there. I'll wait here until you're ready to leave. is exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about.
You don't have to remind me. It's Billy's doing that the Overseers found us. That wasn't Dowd.
Dowd should have caught it. And now witches? He's not the man he was.
Quiet. You're going to get us killed. Why did Dowd leave Abigail Ames alive back at the slaughterhouse? I would have killed her. She's a loose end.
A calculated risk. Ames has as much interest in Dowd keeping silent as he does in her. And now we have a valuable contact. Is it time to go, sir?
Delilah doesn't leave Brigmore Manor anymore. She doesn't have to. Which means I have to come to her. The manor's upriver, far out past the quarantine line. I'll need a ship. I've lived in Dunwall's underworld a long time. I know the players, gang leaders, madams, corrupt officials. But what I need is a smuggler who knows the river, someone I can trust. It's a reflection of Dunwall, or perhaps myself, that after all these years, the best choice I have is Lizzie Stride. And Lizzie Stride is in jail. This should get me in the front door at least. Looks like I'll need to check in with those guards by the gate.
Overseer. About time, Overseer. We sent for you hours ago.
There was a problem with the waterlock.
Fine. Listen up. The incident took place in the interrogation room. Cross the yard and keep going straight. Anything else is off limits. Understand? Don't go exploring. Don't speak to the prisoners. We're not here to listen to you preach. Don't forget you're in Coldridge now, not the Abbey. We asked you here for one reason.
I'll be gone before you know it. Guard, open the gate. This mask won't fool our
We sent 3 men to the firing squad, and no one knows what actually happened.
Didn't they do it?
Cameron drinks and chose a bad day to sleep in. Morris lost his nerve at the sewer gates. Neither of them knew anything. They died to satisfy the Lord Regent's office.
And Officer Thorpe?
Thorpe slipped him the key. Everyone knows that. He got weak. They paid him off, but he couldn't tell us who it was. And believe me, he wanted to by the end.
You've seen Corvo train, haven't you? Once he had the key, there was no stopping him. And the way he went off that bridge? How do you stop a man who'll make a jump like that? Like he doesn't care.
Or like he's more than human.
You think he's
I think we played that overseer noise for a reason. I think there's more happening here than any of us know.
Are the men still crying about the duty roster? Of course.
Head directly across the yard and through the door. It's in the interrogation room. Don't forget, rest of the
Right. You're free to go. This is the Abbey's problem now.
Do whatever you need to do. I'm not sticking around. And don't leave any, what do you call it, black magic lying around. I don't want to be cursed or anything.
What happened here?
Strapped in right? Good. Doesn't look like much, does she? Comfortable? Alright, we'll get this done. Let's start with how you got into Dunwall Tower in the first place. Was it one of the servants that let you in? One of the guards? Nothing? Alright. Corporal, use the hammer. That's right. The smaller one. Can't really tell if she felt that. Don't want to break anything. Let's try again. How did you... Wait. You hear a kind of ringing in your ears? What's happening to her face? Is she going to... Oh no! Oh no! Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot!
tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Please, not now.
This disguise won't help me if I'm caught in a restricted wing. This controls all the cell doors.
Someone's supposed to be on duty.
Like someone else.
unidentified or unauthorized persons on the premises.
When I get out of here, I'm gonna tear you apart. You hear me?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm coming for you. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna kill you.
Sure you are. Enjoy your dark cell in the meantime.
Bastard. Just you wait. You messed with the wrong guy.
Shut up.
Cells in Section E are under quarantine until further notice. Prisoners who have been transferred from Section B will be observed for signs of infection.
Why is no one making rounds of it?
You think Corvo's running around the city in a mask, executing people he doesn't like? You're crazy.
Hey, wait. Shut up.
Personnel will stay clear of the interrogation room until the representative from the Abbey is certified it is free of any heretical corruption.
Check the log. We've been moving people around to make room for the politicals.
This never happened under the Empress.
Someone's gonna
Mistake one day.
It wasn't.
That's gonna be it. My hands on his throat.
Inspection. Royal protector trailing after.
We should be taken care of. I don't need shits on faces. He could come back anytime.
Sokolov radial interdiction device, or ARC pylon, is for use only by personnel trained in proper imprinting procedure. interrogation room until the representative from the Abbey has certified it is free of any heretical corruption.
Let me know if you want to get the hounds again.
Lizzie's tried. She's in rough shape.
All cells in Section B are under quarantine until further notice. Prisoners who have been transferred from Section B will be observed for signs of infection. Prison personnel will stay clear of the interrogation room until the representative from the Abbey is certified free of any heretical corruption.
Dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense? Please, not now. Someone's supposed to be on duty. Bug someone else.
What the?
All cells in Section B are under quarantine until further notice. Prisoners transferred from Section B will be observed for signs of infection.
will stay clear of the interrogation room until the representative from the Abbey is certified, provided is free of any heretical corruption.
Wake up, Lizzie.
I'm not telling you shit. Wait. Who?
Down.
Is that right? Whoever sent you, I'll pay double.
I've come to break you out. You can owe me the favor.
What kind of favor?
Doesn't matter. You'll be dead in another day here.
What kind?
It's just a boat trip. Upriver. Past the blockades.
Then you're out of luck. My boat, the Undine, now belongs to someone else. My second-in-command double-crossed me and took it. A little shit named Edgar Wakefield.
It's a situation I'm familiar with. Can you walk?
Get me out of this damn thing and I'll fly. I can pay you to get rid of Wakefield.
It'll be my pleasure. Come on.
I'll just get my tiara. Down. I think
I'll have to carry her out.
I didn't know she had it. Why'd she take my money?
The Sokolov radio interdiction device, or ARC pylon, is for use only by personnel trained in proper imprinting procedures. All cells in Section B are under quarantine until further notice. Prisoners who have been transferred from Section B will be observed for signs of infection.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Conspiracy. I hereby sentence you to death. Ready. Take aim.
They don't hesitate to
Fire.
do their own.
Private Morris, you refused to pursue Corvo into the sewer complex on the day of his escape. You displayed cowardice in the face of a national crisis, and I hereby sentence you to death. Ready. Take aim. Fire!
Can't stay hidden.
You're the first man I've ever seen break into Coldridge. I won't ask your reasons. That's all I can do for you. It's little enough, I know.
She's beaten, but not dead. See that her wounds get attention.
It will be done.
All quiet, sir. Ready to go.
Let's go. Dunwall is changing fast. 6 months ago, Draper's Ward was where Dunwall's rich and well-born strolled and shopped and tried to be seen. The plague burned through it in days. Today it's a battleground where 2 street gangs fight over the spoils. The Hatters and Lizzie's gang, the Dead Eels. Lizzie Stride was the boss until Edgar Wakefield betrayed her and took her place. And the riverboat. It's the kind of thing that happens every day in Dunwall. I don't judge him. I've done worse myself. But I need that boat. Edgar Wakefield and I have business.
The textile mill used to run off a water wheel before the canal went dry. It started up again recently, and whatever the Hatters did to get it working has enraged the Dead Eels. They're fighting in the streets.
We got here first!
Bring out the geezer!
We've been here 8 years! We ain't leaving!
When's your old man? Moving out to fight!
We've been making something for you, little eels!
What's the matter? Too much knitting to do?
Somebody get over here! Die, you crusty bastard! Somebody give me a hand!